Washington had a problem. They had to reschedule games. Remember, the Penguins had 3 straight home games. Took advantage of it. 3 out of 4.
Yep. Penalty coming up against the Pens.
A solid foundation. It creates strength and stability. It's what lets us explore and expand without limits. What is good becomes something better, something greater. Vision and unwavering commitment help people live better lives, healthier lives. It's how we find answers. It's how we give back. It's how we move into tomorrow, today. Now, more than ever, UPMC.
TV ratings and you. Parents, you decide what's right for your family. Everything from what they eat to what they play with. So isn't it important to supervise what they watch on TV? Parental guidelines at the start of every program let you know about the content and age appropriateness of that show. So you can decide which shows are suitable for your family. And they can be used along with your V-chip. To learn more, visit this website or call the number on your screen. With TV ratings, you are in control.
That was a good look at Bobby Holik making a ton load of cash in 38 games. He has not registered a point. He's either been an even or a minus player in those 38 games. He's no points tonight. He's a -2. Holik, they bring him in not just to score, but when he doesn't score, to be on the winning end of things, to do those other things. And it's just not reflective right now in his numbers.
Holding the stick call against Rick Jackman, the Penguin defenseman. And the Rangers go to work on the power play. Holtzop trying to shut it down. Bobby Holik and the Rangers are offside, entering Pittsburgh territory. And the Rangers now with 33 shots in this hockey game. Here, Bobby, here's your sheet. They gave me one over here.
Oh, that's all right. DiPietro got the shutout again, back-to-back for him, Mike. So he'll be the starting goaltender, looks like, for the Islanders heading into playoff time. It looks like Snow will be the backup.
The Rangers 0 for 4 tonight on the power play.
If the Islanders make it, of course. They're 8 up on Buffalo.
They're winning some big games right now. They have back-to-back games for the Buffalo Sabres, and you know the success Pittsburgh has had against the Sabres this year, or the last few.
And they may feel a little bit zapped right now with this run of the Isles.
He's Green to the near wing. Comes back to the left point. Mironov. Back to Green. He's going to shoot it. And Aubin saw it cleanly. It makes a save, and now yells at the referee as somebody went by right in front of the net. And it was Bobby Holik once again.
Always Bobby Holik. Getting his stick, his nose, his elbow, whatever it takes. Knocked the stick out of Aubin a couple of times Sunday afternoon in the first meeting between these two clubs. And you got to shoot to score, and he did get the puck to the net. Aubin not happy with the extra whack, the late whack.
Left point with a minute to go in the penalty to Jackman. Penguins leading 5-1 here in the third.
Shots of 34 to 15 in favor of the Rangers.
Rakunik. Back it comes in front. Yager can't find the cage. Hope to the left side to Rakunik. Rakunik shoots it. Save made. Rebound. Polk hasn't looked out of place at all for the Rangers. I'll give this young guy credit. University of Massachusetts product. Having to play for New York right now.
Not at all. And that was a big save. You talked about, we don't know how many big saves he's made, but Aubin did make a big save on a redirect by Lundmark right there in front of the net.
Yager to the net and stopped by Aubin. And bullet shot. Garth Murray in front. Penguins bang away at him.
Well, it's really been the new look Penguins. After giving up a whack of power play goals, 6 against 1 game, they decided that we're going to be physical. You know, we're going to go down. If we go down, we're going to go down playing physical hockey. And the Penguins defense as a whole have really brought that physical brand of hockey on the ice each and every night from that point on. It's really made a difference in their penalty killing, and the fact that the defenseman, the goaltender can see the first puck. Doesn't see a lot of second shots anymore, Mike. I think it's really been a part of the game the Penguins have improved on. You know, and that bravery, it's because you can be scared sometimes if you're young coming into the game. Certainly there's a fear factor out there when you play this game at this level with the big people out there, but you know, you have to just be brave. I mean, you know, even though you have some fear, we all have some fear playing the game. You're going to turn that into a positive.
Yager hits the Penguin stripe, runs right by Folk. Can't get by Tarstrom, however. Penalty has expired. Here comes Jackman on. The Penguins will come back, and they've got an odd man rush coming the other way. Pass intended for Buckberger is going to be broken up by Toot. Lundmark, the highly touted first-round draft choice of the New York Rangers, slides it back to the Penguin blue line.
McAllister with his big body out there on the forward position again. And McCarthy. Those are two bruisers.
We're giving it his best Andy Sutton impression.
Yeah. 25 of the Thrashers. Andy Sutton.
Here's McCarthy. He bangs it in. Chris Simon got suspended from the Calgary Flames. And of course, Christophe Oliwa also out, and the coach, Darryl Sutter.
He lost a big game last night on home ice.
Battle going on there in the West for the final playoff spot. The stick of Landon Wilson. It should be an icing call if the Rangers get there. And it will be with 9:21 to go in regulation.
Coming up tomorrow at 10 on Pittsburgh Sports Tonight, the Panthers arrive in East Rutherford, gearing up for the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Dan Potash will preview the big matchup live from Jersey. All that and more tomorrow at 10 on Pittsburgh Sports Tonight.
It's inspired, but is it more than a car? Yes. Does it have the government's highest crash test rating? Yes. Does all-wheel drive make it more than a minivan? Yes. Does a lower stance make it well beyond the SUV? Yes. The Chrysler Pacifica. That's a lot of yeses for something starting at $29,525. Chrysler. Inspiration comes standard.
There is a hunger for the ice. The new team cuts its teeth. Dinner is served. Welcome to the X Generation. Be part of the action with the Penguins special ticket packages. Call today and help cheer on the Penguins.
It's the Flex 10 ticket plan. 10 tickets to use any way you want. 10 games for yourself or take a friend and go to 5. The combination is up to you. Call for details.
The X Generation. This year the ice will burn.
Ryan Malone and the Penguins continue to play spoiler as they prepare for back-to-back meetings with Miroslav Shatan and a Sabres team struggling to keep their playoff hopes alive. It starts Friday at 8 on Fox Sports Net.
Time's running out for the $20 F-level seats available for the rest of the season. Next home game this Saturday, 7:30 against the Buffalo Sabres. For tickets, call 412-642-PENS or 1-800-642-PENS or log on to Ticketmaster.com.
Hey, folks, do yourself a favor. Come and see him play.
Yeah, come
Roll
on.
with him, really. A lot of fun to watch right now. You got 2 games left. You can get those F seats and be a part of it. Big couple of nights. I really think we ought to have a little special tribute to the Pens, and particularly that last game. And it's been a long season. I think the fans, too, ought to be congratulated for their endurance, if you will, and the way things have gone. And they've been a part of it. Penalty coming up against the Rangers.
Yeah, Holik will go off as Purinton touches the puck.
Bobby Holik tripping the call. And here comes the powerful power play.
The dreaded.
The two-headed monster will hit the ice.
Oh. Beware. And here comes Bucky looking for his first. Come on, Bucky.
5-1 Pittsburgh. And that dangerous.
Yep, and Pieta looking for the first Penguin hat trick of the season.
Pieta will work with Buckberger and Morozov. Jackman and Tarstrom take the points. Hey, don't look now, but Dick Tarstrom's making a run at the top spot overall among defensemen in scoring points on the regular season. Yes, Dick Tarstrom on a team that averaged under 2 goals a game for most of the season.
Bucky just went offside there. Jackman a little slow getting the puck over that blue line.
He's anxious.
Or Bucky a little quick. Yeah, one of the two. He had some good hop going in the neutral zone. Give me the puck, he says.
Really, when you think about what Tarstrom's accomplished with a team that has not scored a lot of goals until recently.
Well, you know, he's got a ton of points on the power play. And last year, people would say, well, he did it last year. He had a lot of points with Mario and blah, blah, blah. Well, boy, has he been terrific. Individual efforts as well as working in the confines of that 5-man unit on the power play.
And 15 goals ties him for second in the league. The leading goal scorer among defensemen in the NHL. Can we have that? We're going to show people or not? Can we do that?
We do have a board, I think. Right. I think there's a couple at 16, is there not? Or just one?
We'll find out. McCooney up ahead, shorthanded. Rose hammers that one offline. 53 to go in the penalty to Bobby Holik. And Aubin falls down, moves it with his hand.
Yeah, he moved it quickly. He didn't want to take a penalty behind the goal line.
Kraft comes to center. On to Buckberger, who is already a minute. Is he a minute and a half into this power play, or did he go off and come back?
He's okay. He's in front of the cage now.
Bucky.
He's going to get a shoelace on it.
Longest shift of the year for the Buckman. And there it goes off the boards. And now he's going to come to the bench.
He has to.
Stay on, Bucky. Stay on. No, not going to do it. Rico Fatima. You'll see tonight a lot of the former Rangers. We talked about Big Hatfield. Barry Beck is in the building.
Bubba Beck?
Oh, in the old days when Barry Beck was here and the big whistle. Bill Chadwick, who used to referee, worked on the broadcast.
Look out here. Whoa, I saw Holy come out of the penalty box and I didn't know Pierre saw him. Sorry, Mike.
All right.
Where he's talking about Big Hatfield.
No, I won't talk about him. Let's keep right on going. There's a good shot from way out. The Rangers have scored again.
Did Puck score that? I think he did.
Polk gets his first NHL goal. Thomas Polk delivers a wrister that avoids Aubin.
It was just a wrister that Aubin tried to play with the glove hand. May have been screened just a little bit and surprised as well. And how about that? That's good reason to stop talking right there, Mike. The gentleman just scored his first goal in the National Hockey League.
That'll give the Rangers something to talk about for 2 days. Right?
Oh, yeah.
It's an offensive defenseman. And the Rangers will have some fuel for their journalistic followers. As Polk scores the goal.
Polk from Austria. He was just eating lunch and he got a phone call. You want to sign a contract, son? Well, what are you offering? I guess they are offering enough.
Rangers the first of his national.
Glenn Staither up there on the right.
And guess who's got another point? Jamie Lundmark.
Assist to number 21.
Well, a 5-2 game. Puritan knocked the stick out of the hands of Koltsov as he went by. And now Dale's getting a little of that fire in his eye. And
look out for him.
Yeah, he can get a little nasty and crazy.
Any man who's got his name tattooed across his back. If he took his jersey off, his back, the top of his back would look exactly the same as it looks right there, folks. And I'm talking from armpit to armpit. For that man, Dale Puritan.
Well, I have bad news for him. Unless things have changed, they don't bury you face down, do they? Nobody will know who he is. Here comes Yager. You can tell him that, too. You better get it done on the front.
What do we got
offside
here? An offside.
6 minutes exactly to go. And you look at Tom Runny coaching the Rangers. Anyway, I want to finish that story and be done with it. I'll be done with it. Barry Beck, the whistle used to say. Barry was a big defenseman. At 6'3", about 235 pounds in those days. I mean, huge. And he would get the puck in a power play, and he would pass it almost continually. And the chief in the air would just the big whistle would just shoot the puck, Barry, shoot the puck, Barry, shoot it, and just go on and on and on. He just got so frustrated by Barry Beck not shooting the puck that
he ever shoot?
He couldn't control himself. Well, eventually he started to, and he was an all-star defenseman. And he was terrific, but he did have those lapses where he didn't shoot it, almost like the Zuby man. You're just begging to shoot the puck. And Bubba was his nickname, and he was huge. Up off the boards. And the Rangers come up with it.
Always a good exit if you throw it around the glass here in Madison Square Garden. Those partitions always get in the way, and you get some bad caroms. There's another one right there.
Banked it up to center. Will wrestle to get the puck, and Rosov will turn. Nice little drop pass to Jackman. Slap shot that was blocked by the Rangers. Tomas Polk getting his first NHL goal for the New York Rangers in his first NHL game. Fata, who scored here tonight. Back to Tarstrom at the left point. Whistle it over to Fata off the stick of Rakunik. Majority of the owners, Mario Lemieux, on this trip for the Penguins. He's going to like what he's been seeing here too in the last few weeks and the way that the team has been playing.
He's got to wonder where he's going to fit into this power play. It's so hot. Hey, can you let me on it, guys? I think I could help.
He might get on the second unit.
Whoa, that puck almost went over the glass. Oh, Ben, close to a penalty. He might get on the second unit. He's lucky.
Garth Murray deals it on to center. If he asks nicely, I guess he'll probably give him a chance. Maybe move up if he gets better.
He might have to move somebody to get on it. He's got that power, you know.
Yes. Two-line offside pass.
Besides having good horsepower, Volkswagens have plenty of low-end torque.
Oh.
Watch what happens as you pass this truck.
Okay. Whoa.
You see, acceleration kicks in at a lower RPM. Horsepower does the rest. Go ahead, wind it up again.
Okay. So cool.
I know. We could probably wind it down a little bit now.
Want to find out what makes a Volkswagen a Volkswagen? Come drive it. You'll get it.
What are you doing?
I'm bringing Wendy's spinach chicken salad to the party.
Why?
They asked us to bring something.
That's why I brought the cake.
Yeah, but see, this is new. It's got romaine, baby spinach, chicken, and a sweet and sour bacon dressing with just 2.5 grams of fat. Way better than anything he's gonna serve.
Hey!
Hi!
Oh, hi. These salads are fabulous. You work for Wendy's?
Well, unofficially.
What does that mean?
It's complicated. Wendy's new spinach chicken salad. It's better here.
Darling, I got us each an anniversary gift.
It's beautiful. What did you get?
Me? I got the new 2004 Dodge Durango with a powerful 5.7-liter Hemi engine. It's got lots of room for the kids.
Wow, it's all new.
Plus, a DVD player for them. The ride and handling are so smooth.
I love it. And you, honey, how do you like your necklace?
Well, look at those two guys. The circus is in town. And there's Paul Steigerwald and Phil Borg. And look at the vantage point they have, Mikey.
Right down close to the ice.
Look at that. Wow.
He sent a message there. Scott Patty, is that what
Scott
he said?
Patty,
Yeah.
Fans
in, and Chuck made his way to the Big Apple. We lost him.
Steigy almost got
sure
hit.
where he is.
Who was that? Who did we lose?
It's Chuck, but he really found the garden today.
Oh, did he? He followed the smell. Followed his nose.
To the animal.
Yes. Steigy almost got hit with a puck last game as the siren ended. Puck come flying across. He didn't even see it. Be careful down there.
The Rangers up with 3:04 to go here in regulation. 5-2 Penguin lead. The Rangers have the only goal here in the third. The band will set the table up for Brooks Orpik.
No loss. Rangers are just about in that lottery position, Mike. We're 1 point out of it.
Yada gets hit. Got a 3-point night. He'd be in contention for the #1 star in this game. Centers it for Koltsov. Went right by. Yada again behind the net. The 4-inch center iceman working for the Penguins. I think he fits well at center, don't you? They talked about him playing the wing, too. Seems to have a knack for playing that position.
Yeah, he's solid in the middle, and he's got that long range. Anytime you're playing a trap, if you got the lead, and you just watch him. He's in the middle of the ice. He's got a long reach.
Yager and the Rangers bolt back into the Penguins' end, but the speed of Koltsov strips him of the puck. It was a game that he did exactly that, but took the puck down the other way and scored the game winner last time we were here. Koltsov is getting stronger and stronger defensively in his own end as he's learned throughout his first year. We're seeing him in positions now where we're noticing he's coming back and making those defensive plays.
Yeah, the Penguins putting him in those positions and being able to at this point in the season.
It'll be on to Buffalo on Friday for the Pens. They go back in front in an attempted try by Tarnstrom, and he just missed connecting. Rolls out behind the goal. Jackman coming late on the near side. The Penguins are sending everybody. This will be 3 in a row for the Penguins. For losing a game to New Jersey, and they were unbeaten in 6 prior to that. And Carlo Raccooni gets the puck to Sandy McCarthy with 60 seconds left in the game. The wrist shot misses. The Rangers now have 37 shots, but a 2-on-1 the other way. Rico Fanta with it, looks to the net, fires it. That save is made by the goaltender, Jamie McLean. All right, they're standing by in Pittsburgh. Going to tell you what's happening, what's coming up tonight. Let's go there.
Join us right after the game for Pittsburgh Sports Tonight. We'll hear from Edzo with his post-game comments. Pitt headed for the Sweet 16 again, and the Pirates make some roster cuts. All that and more after the game. Now back out to Mike and Bob.
Thank you, Ryan. Penguins shortly here will have themselves another win.
It's time for a late night goal brought to you by Wendy's. A pair of goals by Lasky Puretta in the second period. One there, and what a move by the big rangy centerman of the Pittsburgh Penguins is on the ice looking for his third.
Starting back into the Penguins in, you know, score a lot of goals like that, but not the skater that Prieta is, was Pete Mojave. It's a 9-foot span of 6'5", just go end to end across and score goals. It's something to watch carrying the puck. Easy Street Pete. Big crowd favorite in Pittsburgh. 7 seconds left. And the Pittsburgh Penguins will win for the second consecutive time in New York, the third in a row against the New York Rangers. The season series complete, and it finishes at 500. But more importantly, the Penguins have won another game. And that is our final score. Pittsburgh 5 and the New York Rangers 2. Don't forget PST. We're going to be back with Eddie Olczyk's comments. Well, let's go to the studio right now.